I will call the police and they will remove you from my store. 911.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about GameStop. GameStop is an interesting company because it used to be really popular. Like, it was the cream of the crop for gaming. And then it wasn't so popular anymore. And then it got popular again briefly, thanks to Reddit. And now it's back to not being popular once again. But growing up as a kid, I loved GameStop. I remember the last game I bought from them was actually Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings on the Wii, so that was pretty hype. Although I will mention, when my mom and I went to GameStop to get Indiana Jones, I witnessed a customer getting arrested, so we ended up leaving that location and just went to a different GameStop to get it. But let me know in the comments if you want to hear the full story on that. Regardless, I'm not making this video to talk about my personal experience with GameStop. I mainly just wanted to go through some videos I found of employees and customers just having very interesting interactions. And some of these videos I haven't seen yet, and then some videos I've just kind of compiled so that I could go over them. So let's just jump into it.
No store credit. I want my money back. There's nothing that I can do about it. That's just their policy. Like, it won't even come back in as a return to a brand new game. I'm really getting pissed off right now. I'm really getting pissed off. How you doing today, sir?
That poor Snorlax. This is one of the ones that I haven't seen yet. All I saw was just GameStop return policy rage. So, I mean, that's what we got, I guess. I just find it fascinating that someone could feel so entitled that they just knock a bunch of shit over like that. Now, don't get me wrong, you can disagree with the return policy all you want, but does it really help trashing the store? Does that really do anything? I think it's safe to say the customer was in the wrong on this, but it actually reminds me, unfortunately, of an experience I recently had where I went to my local used video game store while I was just on my lunch break during work, and I went in there, and this guy was trying to sell them an Xbox One. So, you know, pretty standard. This store does buy consoles. So he's like waiting there, and then they come back to him and say, hey, we're not going to be able to buy this Xbox from you because the HDMI cord, or not the cord, but like the HDMI port is broken. But this guy starts like flipping out and going like, oh no, man, I bought this game system from you guys yesterday. It's like, yeah, okay, buddy. I'm sure you bought it yesterday. There's a couple problems with his little story. First off, why would he walk in there acting as if he's trying to sell it to them? He would have just been open and honest from the beginning, saying, hey, I bought this yesterday, I wanted to return it. So that doesn't make sense. And another thing that doesn't make sense is they would have it on record that this guy bought it. So if I had to solve this Scooby-Doo mystery, I'm going to assume that he was just trying to sell them a broken Xbox to make a quick buck. And heck, maybe he even stole the Xbox, I don't know. So in response to his dumb little plan not working, he decides to also throw a temper tantrum like the guy we just watched. He starts like knocking stuff off of the shelves, and like, I mean, they're just empty game cases, so it's not like he's damaging anything of high value. But still, why would you do that? He literally is in the wrong. He's trying to scam them. Now, I go to this game store quite a bit, so I felt really bad about what happened, so I just picked up the cases with the workers, so I'm sure they appreciated that. It was just such a weird experience. At one point, the customer who was flipping out also called one of the employees a bitch, and like, she was threatening to call the cops, and he was just like, go ahead, do it. I ain't got no warrants. It's like, how delusional is this guy? But anyways, I don't want to harp too much on this. It's just, it was relevant to the video I was watching, so let's just move on.
You're gonna give me my money back.
Excuse me, sir, there's a young man.
This one's a classic. I'm sure most of you have seen it.
It is ma'am.
I can call the police if you'd like me to. You need to settle down.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was a general.
Right beforehand, you said, sir.
Sir? Okay.
Mother, take it outside. want to call me sir again, I will show you a sir.
I apologize.
Mother.
I apologize now.
Nothing screams femininity like kicking over something with a loud ugh. I don't remember when this video kind of went viral, but yeah, like, I'm not one to like speak on these issues, but all I'll say is, again, you need to conduct yourself better than this. People who work at GameStop or in any sort of retail, they're just doing their job. And if they make a mistake, they make a mistake. You can't just yell and scream and throw like a big fit like you're 4 years old. I don't care who you are. We need to appreciate the person who had the balls to film this, honestly. I would be really scared. Like, in the situation I was talking about that I experienced firsthand, I would not have started filming because I don't need the person to get mad at me. I'm just a bystander. So yeah, props to anybody who's willing to film public freakouts and not, you know, get targeted by them.
Do you guys buy gaming consoles here?
Depends which one we're talking about.
This is one of those Bill Gates ones, the micro size or Microsoft.
Unfortunately, this is a makeshift, so I can't take this.
I thought you guys bought these.
Walk with me over here. Yeah.
What for?
Bring it down.
Oh, you're saying you want me to leave?
Yeah.
But I thought you were going to buy this for me.
No. Goodbye.
You wouldn't give me like $100 cash for this?
Nope.
Power to the players.
I do not care.
I'm a player. Give me some
Awesome.
power.
Goodbye.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, this is obviously just a prank, so it's whatever. I think this GameStop employee is handling it pretty well. He's not being mean. He's being pretty cordial about it. So I'll give 1 point to GameStop on this one. He handled it well, but let's take a look at some others.
Do you guys actually buy gaming consoles here?
Yeah.
It's a PS5.
Yeah.
Okay. So that, what is this? Is that a PS2? Yeah, it looks like it's a PS2 and it's inside of like a frickin' white binder. I do appreciate how clever this is.
You could just not record in the store.
Well, this is the one without the disc drive.
Right.
I'm afraid you're going to have to leave.
Pardon?
Yep. Call the police, please.
We have 2 kids here that are recording in the building. Correct.
Like, I don't know. Like, is it just me, or do GameStop employees not seem to have a sense of humor? Because he literally just puts this piece of crap on their desk. Like, how is that not funny? And I get it, you can argue, like, oh, he's wasting their time and stuff. But is calling the police really necessary? I'm gonna give a point to the customer here on this one.
Actually, do you guys buy gaming consoles here? Yeah. This is a PS5. It still works, you just kind of have to imagine it does.
Okay. I could take the 4, but I need an HDMI, a power source, a controller, and a charger for it.
Well, what do you mean? This is a PS5. I don't know what you're...
This ain't no PlayStation 5.
Well, what do you mean? I mean, 4 plus 1 equals 5, you know? It's basic math.
I know, but nah.
This lady is taking this so perfectly. She's kind of playing along with him to some extent, but she's not just straight out calling him an idiot because she probably just realizes he's just messing with her. Definitely the best reaction we've gotten from a GameStop employee so far. She's actually being really nice, and she's even willing to buy the PlayStation 4.
I mean, this is one of those, like, virtual reality ones. I have the controller, too, as well. Goes with this. It vibrates, I think. But, yeah, so how much would you give me for these?
There's nothing I could do for you.
You couldn't give me like $100 cash for this stuff?
$60
cash?
Nothing. You're gonna take this little concoction and take it back where you got it from. Cause this ain't nothing but a 360. This ain't nothing but a Logitech steering wheel. And you got this glued to this, just make this trash.
You're insulting my items here? That's not cool.
I've remained as calm as I could, and I'm probably about to reach my peak.
I don't think this is cool, man.
Have a good evening.
I'm offended, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
And I'm getting pissed.
Oh, really, bro? You denounced my company. You could have said, no, I don't want that.
To insult my intelligence.
How?
You rigged up.
You tried to insult my intelligence. Is this fake? I feel like this one has to be fake.
Glue the steering wheel on top of it, call it a virtual reality set? Get the hell out of my store.
Shit.
Go!
What?
Go!
Why is this?
Get out!
GameStop final boss.
All right, I'll take that. But do you guys accept cold hard cash?
Yeah.
You guys do?
Here, give me 1 second. And then, do you have a phone number with us or no?
I don't. I don't really shop here enough, you know.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay, you want me to break this or?
It's actually frozen.
Well, yeah, it's cold hard cash.
Yeah, jeez.
You want me to break it or?
Yeah, if you could.
Okay. It was how much again?
It was $11.83.
Yeah, now it's cold and hard.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh my gosh, he's drying it. Man, this guy is such a sweetheart. He's just laughing at the you know, the punny humor.
So he just asked if I took cold hard cash, and I was like, yeah, like actual cold hard cash.
He loves it.
Do you guys buy gaming consoles here?
Yeah.
This is the LGBT Wii U.
This exact one isn't even in my system.
That's how rare it is?
Yeah.
$30 is really not what I was expecting. I was
I would think it would be more myself, but that's what my...
Alright, so this guy clearly doesn't get that this is a joke.
Yeah, man, what's your name, bro?
Corbin.
It's Brendan. It's nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too, man.
Aww. That's so awkward. Goes for the handshake, he's just like... Oh, okay, I guess not. Poor guy got turned down.
I like that, bro. I like that.
Thank you.
Now that I wasn't expecting, bro.
What a nice fella. I mean, a little ignorant to what's going on, but he seems like he has a heart of gold. Man, I guess I'm not running into as many, like, uptight GameStop workers as I thought I would, but we'll keep watching.
You guys don't buy gaming consoles?
No.
Oh, what is this actually? I found in my brother's room. He just moved out to college.
Okay, that looks like something that Sid from Toy Story would make. That is an abomination.
You guys need to leave.
Pardon?
You need to leave or I'm calling the cops.
I just want to sell this console, man.
I need an officer here as soon as possible. I have a couple of guests trespassing on the premises.
He sounds like he's about to cry. What's up with that? Why is... He went for the phone and for the police immediately.
I was just trying to sell this console to him, and I guess he didn't like it because he called the cops on me.
Sounds like the option's going to be up to you guys. You can either delete the video made in there, or they're going to want to press charges for whatever. So.
Yeah, I mean, they can press charges. I mean, their stocks are so high right now, I think they probably have enough money in the budget for that.
GameStop employees are the kids that got made fun of in high school. Why would you have such a horrendous reaction to this? It just feels like this guy just wanted a reason to do something interesting today.
Do you guys buy gaming consoles here?
We do buy consoles.
Do you guys buy Wiis?
Go ahead and pop it out and let's take a look at it.
It's the LGBT Wii.
Again,
they
with
didn't
this.
make a lot of these particular models.
What is that on the... What even is that? Is that just a guy with like a parrot on his shoulder and some pride flags? What is that photo?
The LGBT Wii does not exist.
Look, man, I'll take $30 cash for it. That's a good deal.
We will not be accepting the system in trade. Do not make me contact the police.
Whoa. We don't gotta call the police on this one.
Please leave the store then, sir.
$25 cash.
I will call the police and they will remove you from my store. 911.
He sounds like he's about to cry too. What is up with these people? Why are they taking this so seriously, like it's life or death? You should only be calling the police if someone is robbing your store or threatening you.
He has just left the store as soon as he realized that we actually did call the police.
Do you like a vehicle they lived in?
I do not know. We do have a photo of him on our camera, though. If he comes back in, we will be contacted.
If you want to think about it in a more serious matter, like, that police officer could be doing something way more productive with her time. So I don't get it. I really don't. Alright guys, I think that's enough videos to watch for today. Obviously, shout out to everybody who posted these. You can see where I got the videos from and everything. Go check those out if you want to watch all of those videos in their entirety. I just think it's so interesting how different people respond to these kind of things. Sure, you can be annoyed that a customer customer is just acting dumb for the sake of getting a reaction out of you. But I definitely don't think calling the police is ever worth it. And I mean, look, you can get them trespassed from the store, so I guess if that's your goal, then sure, call the police. But if it's over something as silly as just trying to sell them a fake console, but it's like clearly for a joke, not because they're actually trying to make money off of it, I don't see the point. But I mean, some of these people that Brendan was talking to, they just laughed and thought it was funny. And that's the normal reaction, by the way. But like I said earlier, if you want to hear more about the time that I tried buying a Wii game from GameStop and then I saw a guy getting arrested, just let me know in the comments and I can make another video talking about that little story from my past. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, so I'll see you all next time, so stay tuned for more, and don't forget to watch the Olympics.